Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I am working on a blog which is all about fractional executive work, what you can expect from working with one, and what you could do as an executive to start working as a fractional executive as well. If you would like and are interested, I'd be happy to share some pointers and have a great conversation about what I think some fantastic options would be. Now, there's one topic that does come up quite a bit in the discussions that I'm having with my peers and also clients, and that is how industry specific should an executive be to add value for a particular company. So, how much knowledge of an industry do they need to bring to the table for this to make sense and this collaboration to be very fruitful? And to be honest, it is a little bit tricky. I do think that there are lots of elements from various parts of businesses and industries that an executive can and should learn from and can bring to the table at some point. But if you are a direct-to-consumer business, a single brand, a single product brand, you might actually want to look for someone from that industry and from that area, because it does help to get someone in there who knows the ins and outs of the industry. Same goes for B2B businesses. If an executive has had absolutely zero experience with how to get into companies, how to work and network their way into different teams and find the right people who can take the decisions and play a large role in that, I think it's hard to get someone who has no experience with that and put them into a situation where they have to learn everything from scratch. Especially them being fractional, so not full-time on the job, they will need to get up and running straight away. You will need to just be able to throw them a couple of bones, tell them what you're looking for, what your expectations are, and what they should be working on, and just let them do it. So the more experienced they are in the industry that you are actually serving at the moment, the easier it gets. That being said, I do know that if you are working in, generally speaking, let's say it's a B2C business, then let's just address it as a B2C business and not just as a beauty fashion brand. Because if you're a nutrition brand or a retailer, it can be that actually having different experiences with different types of brands, wholesalers, retailers within a B2C environment is very beneficial to your company in the first place. And it's not that important that this person doesn't come from fashion or that they don't really know anything about nutrition. Because the key thing here is that they will know how to tailor their services and your team and communicate to and with the market in a B2C manner. So they will take the customer first into consideration when they're taking decisions. They will think about how to best position products. They will understand that there are different ways of placement of products, and that there are probably also expectations that are different from a B2C customer as a regular consumer than there would be from a B2B customer. And these types of things, I think, are sort of universally applicable and not as industry specific. So if you do have someone great who just really knows how to market the shit out of a product, maybe just give them a go. And even if they're not from your particular product category and industry, but if they do understand B2C or B2B for that matter, or marketplaces, then just give them a go and see how far they get. The worst thing that can happen is that the collaboration doesn't work out, that you do feel that they are they're a little bit out of touch with your product category and industry, and you can continue to go on the search for someone who brings more of that product category specific information to the table. But the great thing about working with these types of executives is that they are experienced. They have seen a lot of different things, and they will know what the right questions are to ask to get things done and empower your team to get better. So, they are not the silver bullet for everything. They will definitely challenge you, though, and they will come up with ideas for things that you didn't deem important so far, because the only thing that they have in mind is getting to that finish line and getting a job done. So yeah, I hope this helps and gives it a bit more context in terms of what you can expect from a fractional executive, and also how important the industry might be, or the type of work and experience that someone brings to the table. I'd love to find out like what your experiences are in this regard, and if you're interested to talk about growth marketing, then please do reach out. I'm here to have a chat. All right, have a great day. Bye.